All right. In your body paragraphs, as we quote evidence, using MLA format, we need to include what's called in-text citations. That's a little spot within the text after your quote where you're giving credit to the original author. For MLA formatting, there's multiple different ways to include in-text citations. The first of which being if you are reading a quote, or if you're introducing a quote and it does not include the author's name, you want to ensure that their name is inside the parentheses at the end of the sentence. So in this first highlighted example, we see that no author is cited within the sentence. So after the quote, we go parentheses, author's last name, space, page number, close their parentheses, and then a period. It's really important that the period goes after our in-text citation, but the citation goes at the very end of the sentence. Another example may be down below where we are including the author's name in the sentence. So at the very end, all we need is the page number within those parentheses and then a period. If you were to put his last name, it's not terrible. It doesn't mean that it's wrong just because you have it in the sentence and in the parentheses. But for sake of clarity, you could also just remove his name as long as it's in the sentence. A few more things to note about punctuating quotations is that if the sentence originally, or the sentence that comes part of the sentence that comes before the quote, blends straight into the quote, we don't need that comma there. However, if you're starting to introduce the quote, we do want that comma. So again, if the quote is part of the entire sentence, we don't need the comma. If it is just being quoted or incorporated into the sentence, we want that comma there. One last thing, if the sentence ends after the quotation, you include the citation in a period. If the sentence continues after the quote, we want to put a comma inside of the quotation marks, continue our sentence, and then put the citation.